who should be my beneficiary? So what is a beneficiary? Beneficiary is the person that you will leave money to. God forbid you were to pass away. The question we ask is, who would you like the insurance company to pay? That's your beneficiary. You're getting an insurance policy knowing that when you pass away, someone will receive this benefit, right? So who should be my beneficiary? Let's just talk about the options that you have for beneficiary. Obviously, we think of the immediate family, spouse, parents, children, brothers, sisters, those people, right? Immediate family, normally that's where we're going to start, okay? Now, stipulation, little caveat there. If your child is under 18, they should not be the beneficiary. Again, I'll repeat, if your child or grandchild is under the age of 18, they should not be the beneficiary. Why? Because an insurance company cannot legally pay anyone that is under the age of 18. So God forbid, I know you want to leave it to your child, but they're only 12 right now. And you're just thinking, I'm not going to pass away in the next 6 years, 7 years. So I'll just leave them on there. But in the event you do, and your child is 14 and you happen to pass away, the life insurance company cannot cut that check to a 14-year-old. They legally have to wait until that person turns 18 for them to be able to cut that check to them. So we do not want to put children beneficiaries on our life insurance policies. If you know anyone that has their child as a beneficiary on their life insurance policy, send them our direction. Let them know, hey, we need to have a conversation because we probably want to change that to an adult that you trust that will oversee it to be able to go to your child, right? If that's the case, okay? If not, right, let's give the other side of that. If you still want to leave it to your child, but you don't have anyone else to leave it to, then the proper thing would be to set up a trust, right? So the estate planning side, again, one of the things that we do would be able to set up the estate plan, set up a will and set up a trust, but you need a trust so that then you can tell the trust what to do. Again, even if you just had a will and you said, hey, my life insurance money goes to my child, legally, the insurance company still can't cut that check. But a trust is its own living entity. It's its own entity. So if you make the beneficiary of your life insurance the trust, no matter how old your children are, the insurance company will cut the check to the trust. Then you leave the directions and the instructions inside the trust of how to pay that money out to your child. That would be the proper way to do it if you want to leave money to your young children. Not, then we're going to pick an adult. We're going to pick someone that we love, we trust, we care about, we know will take care of some of our affairs. That's who we're going to leave it to. What if you have nobody? What if you're like, because I don't have anybody to leave it to. The people I would leave it to, I don't trust them. I don't like them. I don't want them to have any money. Whatever the case is, right? No judgment on this side. It's your life. It's the people around you. You could always leave it to a charitable organization. Maybe you have a church that you go to. Maybe you are a part of a charity. Maybe you have a mission in your heart or something that you really want to be able to give back to. You could sign it all over to them. There's a lot of people that do this for their alma maters, for universities. They leave their $1 million of life insurance to this charitable organization. And before you know it, that charitable organization now has a certain foundation or a certain scholarship program named after you. You ever wonder how people get those? It's not because they're all rich. I mean, many of them are. But some people just leave their life insurance to these to these charities. And then all of a sudden, they start a foundation or they start, like I said, a scholarship in your name with your life insurance money. So again, there might be people that rely on your income. You want to make sure they're taken care of. But if not, that's no reason to not have life insurance, because you can still make the world a better place. You can still have your impact felt in many generations and many people's lives just by being able to have that life insurance policy go to the people that you want to. So who should be your beneficiary? It can be anyone that you know, love, and trust. If it's a minor child, we would want to properly put that into a trust and then tell the trust how to pay out that minor child, or you could leave it to a charity, leave it to a church, leave it to any organization that you want. Okay, so that's the beneficiary conversation.